Zach, thanks for joining me.
What's going on, Steve?
Hey, we are talking about real estate again, particularly the ultra luxury market. Just a reminder, folks, to sign up for our free newsletter that has real estate news in it. You can do that at selectfincap.com. But today we're covering that despite residential real estate kind of hitting a bit the pause market, that's not the case when you're looking at homes selling for $10 million or more. Those sales seem to be surging in markets like Palm Beach, like Aspen, like parts of LA. Um, so even though tariffs kind of caused a bit of a pause in even in that market initially, we're seeing a lot of those wealthy buyers actually moving forward with deals on some of the priciest residential in the world in those key U.S. markets. Some of your thoughts on just what we're seeing in the ultra luxury real estate market?
Kind of in the same vein as what we've been talking about previously, best-in-class assets have not been impacted nearly as hard across the board. Doesn't matter what asset class that you're looking at. And the ultra luxury residential market is no exception. If you're buying an ultra luxury piece of real estate, from where I'm sitting, I don't see a lot of people being worried about interest rates and the fluctuations going up and down. If they had to worry about a loan to buy a house that costs $20 million, I don't think they're buying that house. So at that point, when you see kind of turbulence in the market, they might be getting better deals. And that's something I didn't see the article point out. If the house is selling for 20 million, wasn't valued at 30 million previously, and now it's a 30% discount to what it was trading at, and someone sees a really good value. But a lot of people have not been impacted at that level of the market as everyone else has. And so there's a lot of dry powder where people can go out and maybe scoop up these deals. And I think that's what you're seeing is a lot of people opportunistically buying land that they see will recover or increase in value, potentially greater than everything else in the rest of the market at large.
Yeah, I mean, just specifically between February 1st, May 1st, Palm Beach, they saw the price point 50% up from the same period last year. Uh, and I think you make an interesting point about interest rates because this is one part of the market that is pretty insensitive because so much of this is just cash deals at the ultra luxury market. So you don't necessarily need to worry about, mortgage rates cracking above 7% or anything like that, slowing things down. Yeah, I think, when you deal with the side of the market, these are people that are running portfolios with a lot of different investments, and I think they kind of feel secure in that ultra luxury slice of the portfolio. We've certainly seen over the last several years the wealthy do very well, and luxury goods as well as luxury real estate do well. And I think this is just a bet that that trend is going to continue, that the top 1% or so are going to continue to do well, spend money, look for the best places to live, and that they're relatively insensitive, where they when they decide they want to live in Miami or they want to live, um, you know, um, in Malibu. I guess there's some opportunities there. Maybe
Yeah.
there's where you're getting your price break nowadays. Is some recently fire scorched Malibu real estate, but I
Well,
think
you're
yeah.
also, I hate to jump in, but there's a lot of overseas buyers too that have not been impacted as dramatically as a lot of people in the U.S. are. So a lot of European and Asian folks have done better, have actually made money in a lot of this turmoil, and the dollar and the United States real estate market is a good place to park money. And it's in negative interest rate environments in other countries or where there's not as much strength in a lot of things they're doing, there's still a lot of wealth. And you can see a lot of people, like you said, coming in and paying cash. So you have potentially a large influx of overseas as well.
Yeah, and we don't really have the data on that, but we have seen that the dollar decline some. So that also could be spurring some foreign buyers to come in and take advantage of that. Uh, but yeah, definitely a part of the residential real estate market that is not doing what the rest of the market is doing, but a very distinct part of the market. not too many people out there looking to drop over $10 million on the house. But if you are, it's hot and staying hot.
That's right.
Okay, hey, I hope you appreciated the video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment on anything you would like to add or see us focus on in the future, and visit our website, selectfincap.com. Get onto our free newsletter and get a look by signing up at future exclusive real estate investment opportunities. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you.